In this video, we will cover safety rules and procedures for refueling vehicles and the handling and storage of vehicle fuels. As a driver, you will be required to work with hazardous materials on a daily basis. Most will not adversely affect you. However, improperly used, stored, or handled hazardous materials can cause mild or lethal injury to you or your passengers. Perhaps even cause severe damage or destroy vehicles, other equipment, or buildings. For this reason, you as a driver must exercise caution when in contact with vehicle fuels. You must also know how to refuel your vehicle safely and how to handle and store petrol, oil, and lubricant products, better known as POL. The first thing you must know before refueling your vehicle is the type of fuel required. Gasoline or diesel are the fuels used in all SMP vehicles. Gasoline is an extremely flammable liquid with explosive vapors, while diesel is combustible, but its vapors are non-explosive. These are the rules to follow when refueling takes place. Refueling shall not take place inside or within 10 meters of a building. Always ensure you apply the parking brake, that your engine is stopped and your lights are off. Vehicle passengers must disembark. No smoking is allowed within 15 meters of your vehicle while it is being refueled. Never overfill your fuel tanks. Allow room for expansion. Vehicles shall never be refueled within 100 meters of an operating radar site due to the static electronic field that radar emits. Never refuel during electrical storms within 5 miles. And always clean up any spilled fuel before starting the engine. If these simple, basic rules are followed, you need never fear a mishap while refueling. Remember, common sense prevails. As a driver, you will find that one of your additional duties is the handling and storage of POL products. You may, from time to time, be put in charge of a storage facility. POL products must be handled and stored correctly to ensure that there is no fire hazard present. Consideration must be given to reducing irritation or discomfort to personnel, prevention of damage to buildings and equipment, and protection of the environment. The following guidelines will help to keep your POL storage area safe and fire-free. POL and other flammable liquids will be stored in approved containers and storage areas only. Unprotected and open flame devices will not be brought into flammable liquid storage areas. Matches, cigarettes, and lighters must be left behind before entering a POL compound or storage area. Empty fuel containers will not be permitted within 30 meters of buildings, unless properly degassed or purged. Only approved solvents will be used for cleaning, and all containers will be inspected for cleanliness and condition prior to filling. Containers used for water shall not be used for POL products. POL containers must be tightly closed when not in use. Remember to handle carefully to avoid damage, and always use non-sparking tools. Appropriate firefighting equipment shall always be within easy reach during transfer or handling of POL. All smoking rules will be strictly observed. Avoid contact of POL products with the eyes or skin. And do not inhale fumes for extended periods in enclosed areas. Keep doors open and the area well ventilated. Records must be kept of volumes entering and leaving the POL compound or storage area. This procedure would assist in general accountability and records to determine the extent of a leak or spill. Under the Canadian Environmental Protection Act, all spills of hazardous material must be reported and measures taken to confine and control the situation. Be familiar with your province's regulations concerning spills reporting. A drip tray or some impermeable barrier should be used under containers with tops to contain the fuel in the event of a leak or spill. Spills should be cleaned up immediately and reported. Waste and cleanup material must be disposed of properly. Under field conditions, choose a sandy area to store POL products if possible, free of grass or underbrush. Unprotected sand may not be the best environmental choice, as it allows rapid movement of the POL to underlying layers and perhaps groundwater. POL products should be kept away from watercourses, as a spill may affect fish and wildlife. The POL area should be properly taped off and adequately signed. Proper firefighting equipment should be readily available. Under field conditions, fuel containers may be dug in or sandbagged up away from roads, buildings, and watercourses. As a vehicle driver, you will always be in contact with flammable liquids, whether refueling a vehicle or handling POL products. Abide by the rules and watch others for carelessness. All it takes is one slip, and someone could be permanently injured or killed.